Good morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. All New Hampshire schools will continue remote learning for rest of school year, Governor says. Decision made to prevent spread of COVID-19. All public and private schools in New Hampshire will remain closed for the rest of the school year, and students will continue remote learning, the governor announced Thursday. Governor Chris Sununu said the decision was not easy, but he said it was necessary to prevent the transmission of COVID-19. That's what we're going to do. Continue with remote learning through the end of the school year, he said. Sununu said allowing students back in the classroom would increase the risk of asymptomatic transmission of the coronavirus, which students could then bring home to their parents and grandparents. He said New Hampshire has implemented remote learning well, describing the state as the golden standard in the country, but he noted there will be challenges and the experiences of some students, notably high school seniors, will be very different than previous classes. Graduation is not going to look like it does for them, as it did for maybe their friends that had come before them, Sununu said. Senior prom, those kind of things are unfortunately going to look very, very different. Sununu called for developing initiative ways to handle graduation and summer programs. All spring sports have also been canceled. The governor called for also said schools should develop plans to help students in September who were unable to keep up with their studies in remote learning environments. When we go to enter into September, it's not going to look like a normal September, Sununu said. We need to make sure if there are gaps, if there are children who didn't complete or get far enough along with their curriculum, as we had hoped, that we have the resources there to fill in those gaps, to help them catch up. So there's going to be new norms all along the way. He also acknowledged the stress that remote learning and social distancing in general has placed on Granite Staters. I couldn't be more proud of the citizens of this state, Sununu said. Education Commissioner Frank Edelblut urged teachers to keep students focused even though they won't be returning to school buildings this year. The governor said individual school districts will determine how to handle grades. We want districts and principals and teachers to use as much flexibility as possible when it comes to grading, he said. One thing we've approached is that the grading and assessment that can be done in the classroom is very different than it can be done in remote learning. It's completely different atmosphere and a completely different situation for those students. And that does it for my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you back here later on today for another news report. Goodbye, everyone.